Morning, guys. I'm just finished filling up my water bottle and spilled some of it. Let me take a swig here. Every morning I get up and I try to drink around 2 of these, which is probably a little bit over. These are like 26 ounces, so whatever, 42 ounces of water. We go through the entire night without drinking, and it's very important to rehydrate ourselves. Your body requires a lot of water to function, and as a matter of fact, you need water more than you need food. Without water, the discs in your spine and the vertebrae totally decompress, and you're very prone to injuries. Your joints become dry. There is no way the body could take in any kind of nutrients without it. Your muscles become basically flat, and it's just, water is just very important. Just as a plant requires water, humans require water. Now there's a debate that too much water is bad for you, and what is too much, and as long as there's a form of elimination, as in the plant, when I get root rot, if it has a good drainage system, well, it's the same concept with humans. You have to sweat. You have to go to the bathroom. Some people go to the bathroom very little, maybe 2 or 3 times a day. I go to the bathroom at least 30 times, if not more, and night times too. I mean, I get up, it's like I'm an automatic pilot 3 or 4 times to go. It's normal. That's the way your body releases toxins. If not, you keep all these toxins in, and that's why you get diseases. Let me show you this morning. I went to my garden. This is what I harvested. You got some basil. The outside plant is really growing a lot, so I leaving the inside alone until I kind of put a little dent on the outside one. This is my stevia. I love my stevia. This stuff is just, it's amazing. And look at all these peppers. I can't keep up. I'm trying to give them to my neighbors. Like this morning, my right side neighbor, I asked him because I hadn't seen him in a while. He's a workaholic. And I said, hey, Mike, do you like peppers? Oh, no, thank you. I mean, hot peppers, and I guess a lot of the people don't like hot peppers. And the other neighbors are still asleep, so I couldn't get rid of them. I took on a little bit of the parsley, trying to nurse it to health. It's starting to take off, so I just grabbed a few little pieces. But this is amazing, This is amazing that you could just go into your garden, besides all the work that I put in, because I got out there at 8:05 this morning, and it's 5 till 10 right now. So it's almost a good 2 hours that you're out there just sweating away. I killed, man, this huge, I don't know what they're called, but they're on the tomato plant. And I'm like clipping away and getting all the dead wood out of the heirloom tomato plant that I have back there. Also, I see this huge, it's like probably 4 inches long and yay thick, and it's one of those green, I don't know, you guys tell me what it's called, but I grabbed the clippers, I snipped it in half, got it up, and it was just like spewing all this green stuff on the inside, and I killed it. Excuse me, but it was like, oh my God, and they camouflaged themselves so well, so I almost missed it. Can you imagine those things getting on you, the pain, because I think they do have some sort of like acidic type of pustule or something, or they do bite or something. But all morning long, I pick all these different white-looking beetles that eat away, and or little caterpillars on my passion fruit, and it's just day in and day out. And if you don't do it, especially if you try to stay organic, they'll eat away at your plant. And the plants wilt, and they get diseases from these insects. And I hate killing insects, but they're hurting my plants. And you got all these little snails. It's like, wow, it's brutal out there. It's very, very hot this morning. I'm definitely going to be going to the pool. I don't get in the pool per se. I just lay out in the sun, then I get in the shower. They have those little shower things. And if I do get in the pool, I get in and out, and then I just kind of like, rinse myself off with some more chlorinated water. It's crazy. But I was thinking about going to the beach, but because it is a holiday weekend, I think that's Labor Day. Labor Day weekend this weekend. Or something, or is it next week? I don't know. But they say it's a 40% chance of rain, so I don't like going to the beach if I know it's going to rain, because it's a good 25 minutes away or so, and then it's like packing the car and then you have to pay. I like to pay for the whole day parking thing, and the beach I love. I wish it was closer, and I wish it wasn't so much of a hassle. If I would have it my way, I would live on the beach again like I did back in the day, and you just like walk down the boardwalk, or you ride down to the beach. But I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind and I'll go. I'll see. But right now I'm just going to wash up his stuff, put him away. I had to do my enema this morning, and see what my day holds. Check out, see what's the news with the Irene, if it's done any damage or what's going on. I don't hardly ever even know whatever's going on, except when I go on YouTube, and that's where I usually get most of my information, because I don't watch TV. Don't have any need for the lies and for the programming and all the commercials. I mean, it's bad enough when you listen to the radio that you're commercialized to death, literally. I mean, everyone's trying to sell you something. It becomes so annoying. This whole world has become one big corporate business, and it needs to stop. It totally needs to stop. Alright, not much to tell. I'm just gonna kick back today, finish watching a movie that I started watching yesterday, something about Witch with Nicolas Cage. Witches back then or something. And I was thinking, you know, they do the same thing. They prosecute people nowadays. Back then they called you a witch or a warlock if you were against the grain, and were against this whole religious cult that there is in the world that's mixed and married with politics and finances. You know, it becomes very tiring to have to live in this world. You feel like you're battling, I do anyway, that I'm battling all these forces all the time, you know, and it's like, I don't want to battle anymore, just let me be. And you guys want to practice your religion, you want to practice your politics, your bureaucracy, your whole thing, fine. You want to sell people things, those don't want to buy, fine. But those of us that just want to be left alone, they don't want to be part of this matrix, that see through the BS and the red tape and the lies, leave us alone. And I tried leaving, literally, out to the Southwest and trying, but you can't run away from the whole thing. You're a prisoner, captured. They don't let you go. As much as you just want to just unplug from this whole thing and just go, you can't. They don't let you. And the reason they don't, because they want to make examples out of somebody. If somebody does try to, they'll find a way to incarcerate you, to fine you, to, you know, just the system's just so messed up, and it needs to end. I believe so, anyway. What do you guys think? Alright, guys. Love you. Have a beautiful Sunday. And remember, go on, say it with me, to love yourselves too. Alright. Take care.
Ramblings in my head, I know that I am sad. Voices in my head, I think that I've gone mad. Make them go away before my head explodes. Do you hear them too, or is it just a joke?